are doing well. Everyone, it's having a fantastic day. And hi from Basi, hi from Petpix world, hi from the world. I have a lot of pet fashion and amazing pet parents. So we're supposed to have a different podcast today, but our friends are celebrating the Chinese New Year. So, by the way, hi to everyone who is watching in Instagram. Hello, friends. And hi to everyone who is watching on Facebook. Please share this live. And so I'm a true believer that since we are still in January, it's New Year, new resolution, and I am coming back. A lot of you probably have been wondering why, Petpix has been a little quiet for a little while. And so if you, didn't have a chance to watch one of my previous lives, because I haven't had too many yet as this year, the truth is that I was in Europe. I visit my family. And when I came back from Europe, due personal reasons, I had to take few weeks off, but I am back in full capacity. And so 2023 will be really incredible year for all of us in our pet community of pet lovers. We will continue doing the magazine. A lot of you have been asking me, so Vasi, hi Liane, again, hi Liane, hi Lily, hi Dixie, and hi to everybody else who are watching. So a lot of you have been asking me, Vasi, what happened with the magazine? Well, friends, the magazine finally was submitted to Amazon, but considering in our magazine, the current issue, which is the holiday version of it, and it's over 130 pages, and I cannot thank enough to each of you who has been so kind to write an article, to share with us your amazing story, to share amazing pet events, how you celebrated the holiday season. So Amazon returned it again, saying make some changes. So that's where we're standing there. We are waiting again to see if they would approve it, or if we do need to make a couple of new versions of it and submit it. So that's why good things take time, but this is one of our priorities for this 2023. One of my personal goals, and as I mentioned before, traveling so much in Europe, spending like 3 weeks there, being in multiple countries, seeing how pets are family and the values of people, I definitely would like, to continue bringing awareness of that loving your fur baby, having fun, bringing your fur baby to the restaurant. This is very normal. It's normal for us. And, a lot of people are, sometimes afraid, well, should I bring my pet? Of course, your pet needs to be friendly. It needs, for you to feel comfortable. For babies are different personalities. I see this on a daily basis, in my photography field, interviewing so many people from all around the world, doing our magazine and etc. But I really feel very strong and passionate. We need to continue this mission. But myself, I did ask multiple times, why do I do what I do? Why it's Petpix? Why Petpix exists? And I can tell you, friends, we do have a mission. We do have a mission. And this is one of the times for January. And last year we did New Year, New Resolution, virtual event. The truth is that due what is happening in my personal life, I didn't feel that I can do it this year. And I said, you know what, you and I, we will do our New Year, New Resolution. And yes, so I said, I will share with you, I will share with you, the way I see New Year, New Resolution. And I have, and I know that I hope I can inspire you. And to me, typically it's December around my birthday when I want to go ahead and just really like restructure my life. I go through major changes as an individual and a yearly basis of growth. I choose a new topic to focus on, to learn it, to master it, to be able to give back to the community. And so this starts with a personal growth, so what are the things you want to do for yourself? And a lot of times people accept personal growth and changing, like maybe we're a little crazy, or maybe why we should do this. Well, do you know what, friends? change is possible and it does exist. And I live by it. I'm your living example. You know, a lot of you may not know, last year I cut down on sugar. I lost probably truly over 10 pounds. I did it the healthy way. The reason why was, and I'm going to jump again on Instagram. The reason why it's that I wanted to have more energy to do this podcast, to do this magazine. And so for a person who loved eating sugar for 39 years, I said, no more. Truly, friends, I swear by it. On the next day, I cut down sugar on my coffee and I start drinking my coffee with cinnamon. So you're going to ask me, Vasi, how is this related to the pet world and to Petpix? Well, friends, the good news that you are Petpix. I am Petpix. And again, I have been doing a lot of validation why its Petpix exist and what it's, what do we need to do this year? And so I can tell you, we stand for pets and for babies. We love them. We stand to continue helping the rescue organization, hopefully more than ever, do revolutionary things, but also to take care of ourselves as individuals and humans. And so what are those 3 things this year that you want to improve for you? This is not being selfish. This is, taking care of yourself, being able to take care for others, for your loved ones. So I started walking last year. I didn't have much time to meditate. This year, I will walk more because when I walk, I clear my head. I can be more productive. I can come up with more ideas. So this is one of my personal goals. Meditation, I will add it to this category because my coach had this, she pulls my ears and I'm again, okay, to be vulnerable and tell you, this is one of these episodes of honesty, New Year, New Resolution. Hi to everyone who is jumping to watch live. So we are talking about New Year, New Resolution and Petpix. And so, and and so taking care of yourself. So this is my first goal. So the question is, what for you is going to be this one thing for you to improve health-wise in your life? So for me, it's exercising, finding more time. And so a lot of times people, and again, interviewing so many people from all around the world over the past 3 years and photographing, everyone says, no, I have no time. Well, friends, I am running 2 businesses. I'm a mom, 6-year-old child, and whatever else I do, photographing. I say, well, listen, I block it in my calendar. So this is the key. Block in your calendar, accept it like an appointment. You're going, let's say, to the doctor. Hopefully no doctors need it, but accept it. And unless it's an emergency, do not move it. Just stays there and you do it. And so a lot of times I even say, if you tell me, I will create you I love creating, right? That's one thing I love to do is create. And I'm very grateful I'm able to do it with your help and support. So create a group chat and just say, go on Petpix, say, I walked. So accept walking your 4 babies, change the way you think from, oh, I have to walk my doggy, to, wow, I want to walk my doggy. I'm going to listen Petpix podcast. By the way, that's how people listen our podcast. I am going to listen my favorite songs. You know what? I have a whole list of songs which reminds me and uplift my spirits. I'm like each of you. I have my moments, but I when I have these moments, I turn on the music, I listen my songs, I look at my photography, awards I received. You know what? I pick up this magazine, which is here, by the way. I will be right back. I look at this magazine and I say, thank you to each of you for being part of it. Thank you to each of you for believing that we are one. And do you know what? There's so many magazines around the world and it's wonderful. But what I'm so proud of it And I cannot tell you, I have business people, lawyers coming here to me to do their business portraits. Well, I'm very proud that every single time, because this is in my studio, they look at the magazine, they cannot believe your stories. They cannot believe in your beautiful pictures. They cannot believe that there can be a platform where in this platform, people are number one with their fur babies. That's what it's about. People, you and your fur babies are my number one. And I will continue doing that. I will continue showing you with as many opportunities I have that you are important to all of us and you matter. You are important with your fur babies. So take the opportunity to, from thinking, I will walk my doggy, to, oh my gosh, thank you for the love. I am going to walk my doggy. I am going to have this beautiful opportunity for bonding time. I will create new routines. I walk, I listen my music, I listen Petpix podcast, and let's say this is one of the things I do, but with joy. So this is the difference. We are adding the word joy to your daily walks, and then you may say, well, like Vasi, I will go look at the birds. I cannot tell you, I love birds other than dogs and cats and any type of animal. So that's my passion. I take all of these crazy pictures. I'm actually planning, Mary Ellen told me, Vasi, I was last week in vacation and I took some incredible pictures of, she told me, Vasi, you need to add your pictures to the magazine. So I said, sure, I will do it. In the 6th, no, we are printing now 6th in the 7th issue, which is going to be the February. So number one, change one thing health-wise, Then number two, decide to learn something new. What is going to be this new thing for you? What it's going to be one thing you are very passionate to learn, right? And I can tell you, if you want to improve your pictures, even if I stop teaching classes temporarily, we still have our classes in petpixworld.com. Go and get the free class. The rest of it are recorded. You can purchase them if you like. They're very, whatever, reasonable. But I created a free class for you. So go and watch it. And maybe that's one thing you decide once a month, you're going to improve your skills, whatever it's going to be. People ask me, Vasi, why did you stop learning, teaching classes? Well, because I need the time to teach myself before I'm going to integrate the new phase of Petpix, because there will be something very exciting coming up this year. But I need to learn it. I'm in the process of learning. It's going to take me a little while to learn it. So one thing to add for your health, one thing to learn. And the third thing, and I'm actually writing it down for myself too, because, I don't script anything. I come here and I just talk whatever I feel I want to share. Then the third thing, which is very important, it's try to do something you never have done before. New experience. So what is going to be this new experience? Maybe it would be, okay, I will go to Celebrity Catwalk. Why not? It's really, by the way, it's really awesome. Or maybe the new experience will be, oh, do you know what? Vasi is going probably to, to the Pet Expo. Or maybe we can go and meet with her. Or maybe new experience will be, do you know what? They open a new coffee shop. I go with my fur baby. Or you know what? I will go in this, coffee shop and I will go through the pictures, have my phone, select the ones I like and print few of them. But what it's going to be, and by the way, hi, hi there, hi, Chanel, hi. Okay. So what will be this one new experience you want to experience this year? You always desire it. What will be? Do it for you, friends, and for your fur baby. Because even if you cannot bring your fur baby, you can go back home and you can share with your fur baby your experience. Because as we know, our fur babies are very intelligent. They're very smart. They are little humans. They are our kids. And we can talk to them and they would understand. So this might be their way of them participating if we cannot bring them. And those are my 3 wishes for you. This is my new year, new resolution. And I hope that if you do one of them, fantastic. And I hope you share this, by the way, with others. Sharing it's caring for a reason. And this year is just really, friends, again, do one thing for your health, like change your habits, learn one skill, and then experience something new. Those are the 3 things, I would wish to each of you with your babies, and it's just, believe me, you can do it. You can do it. People tell me I don't have time, I'm very busy, maybe health-wise you cannot physically do it. If you really want it, you'll find a way. Because if I wanted so much to be able to help others, then I had to learn a whole new language to pass my own fear being in front of the camera. Photographers, by default, we are very shy. We legitimately hide behind our camera. So I supposed to be hiding behind my camera, but I choose not to. I pass my own fears. I had to do this 3 years ago because I don't have fears anymore about this. Because you're more important. And there is one last thing. Many years ago, you may not know this because I don't know when you started following Petpix, but I had Petpix. And a year later, about a year later, I joined this class for how to do virtual stuff. And one of my friends told my other friend, Lisa, he said, until you decide your fear to take over you and you don't go to do that live, by Facebook, Instagram live or podcast, you make people struggle because they do need your gifts. And I'm a true believer that each of you, friends, you are gifted. And you heard me right. You are gifted. You have a purpose. And not only to have fun, to do goodness, to give back, but to enjoy life. Let's start enjoying life in 2023. Yay! We can do it together as a community. And I will help you with that. And it's simple. If you get overwhelmed, do you know what? Maybe it's time to change the setting of your social media and get notifications only when you open your phone. So then don't get overwhelmed, right? That's really what I do. I know sometimes I put my phone do not disturb because I am in an important meeting. I'm recording a podcast, so I have to be respectful to you. So I need to be respectful to the other people when I'm with them. Give 100%, be present. That's all about being present. A lot of times by default, we think about tomorrow. We think so much about tomorrow that we forget today. We forget that today we can hug our baby. We can say the gratitude list. I'm grateful. I have my fur baby. I have my, loved ones. I can go for a walk, or I can go in YouTube. I can watch, a video. I can connect with people. When Petpix has a free community, which I will start soon working on it. Listen to podcasts while you, take care of your baby. I mean, again, the magazine, it's meant for people to read it over a month. That's why it's over 100 pages. The new one, it's 130 pages. And good things take time. But that's kind of what I wanted to share with you. Again, I'm officially back from Europe. I'm officially back, from the personal things I had happening in my life. And so even things have been slow with Petpix, we will continue being here for each of you and bringing you the news from, being educational platform. Somehow we turn into a network platform, like I feel that we interview a lot of different experts from around the world, pet parents. We continue being focused on pet fashion and sharing the events from everywhere. So it's really exciting stuff, to be honest with you. I definitely, I'm very excited. And I just want to kind of share with you here. So As you can see, so today, I mean, because of the hours, difference, but, it's the Chinese New Year. So, Happy New Year. And so with Adrian from the Philippines, we're supposed to do it live together. So we decided to reschedule it because that's what really fascinates me, the time, it's the time difference. So I thought that it's 12 hours, but they are 13 hours. So it's New Year's. So I said, go ahead, have fun, so let's enjoy it. But he was so kind to share with us some pictures from their time, for them today. Now it's actually yesterday. It's just fascinating how we're. So, but they had a pet fashion show with the Chinese New Year theme. And I just want to inspire you and to show you how amazing people were dressed, how beautiful, how incredible, how amazing that, again, it doesn't matter where you have been born, where do you live, what language do you speak. What really matters, it's the passion and love for fur babies. And this is what Petpix stands for. And that's what together, please be our ambassador. When you see something good, when you see something happening, let me or Mary Ellen know, because you may know it, you may not know it, but other people need it. And I can tell you, yesterday was a very profound day for me. Whatever I decided to do, didn't decide to do, suddenly I was walking and I saw this store. What drew me into the store was the picture of the doggy and the kitty cat. The things I learned there, which I'm going to do in a podcast in the beginning of February, so you're going to see it, the special herbs for fur babies. It's like, oh my gosh, people need to know this. So please be mindful, you are the messenger. And look at how beautiful is this, how incredible. And also, beyond very special congratulations to, to Coco, because Coco won in the Chinese in the Chinese New Year Pet Fashion Show contest. And look at all these beautiful awards. How fascinating. Special congratulations. How interesting. Really, friends, how interesting is this? Amazing stuff, truly amazing stuff. And so please also save the day. Again, I'm going, the new interview, we will be announced soon. We are going to talk about this fantastic event happening in the Philippines, February 10th, 11th, 12th, the Animal Con. So I'm personally very excited to hear more about it. So save the day, please share. And just again, no friends, truly doesn't matter. Again, distance, locations, languages are not relevant anymore, because this is what unites us. There are two things uniting us, and one of them, and virtually we can finally be united, and through the love of our fur babies. And this is how I'm going to leave you. I hope that truly you really, really enjoy your day. You really, really know and follow those 3 suggestions, your new resolution. Try to do one good thing for your health. Try to learn one new skill, and then also try to experience something you never experienced before. Of course, as long as it's safe. There is no need for me to say it, but I will say it. And because today it's the day when we finally will embrace it and start living our lives in the best possible way. And again, if you don't have time, schedule it. No one has time, but we need to decide to have the will to find the time. And I know you can do it. That's the beauty of it. I know and I believe it, you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it, everyone can do it. And also your baby deserves it too. They deserve to spend time with mommy, or daddy, or mommy and daddy, it's just with the world. They deserve, for babies deserve to shine, but you know what? You deserve it as well. And this is the difference for 2023. Don't hide. Shine. Shine. That's it. Just shine, friends. And I'm here to help you in any possible way. So feel free, please share this with others. I know we are going to inspire others. Again, happy Chinese New Year to everyone who celebrates it. but also happy day to each of you, because today it's a happy day, because we are choosing to make it happy. And just know that we are back, magazine, the new magazine again, waiting to hear back from Amazon. We are currently working on the new upcoming issue, and our calendar will be launched as well, being fundraising for organization. So enjoy your day. See you soon. Feel free to leave a comment. If you hear for any awesome events happening around the world, please DM me personally. That's the fastest way you can get a hold of me. And I cannot wait to hear from you. Okay, I will see you soon. Enjoy your day and give a hug to your fur babies. Bye-bye. Bye.